it's Lindy from Lovely Villain Designs. I have a confession. I just made a video on making clusters. It was just a simple relax, throw stuff together kind of video, but I was having so much fun that I decided that I want to make another one. So, and I ran out of time with the other one, so let's keep going. All right, I've going through all of the papers that I dug out from my stash and see what looks good together. And as I said in the previous video, the main thing with clusters, there are no hard and fast rules. You can make them however you like. That's part of the fun of it, that they're very flexible. What I would say is try to have the bigger pieces on the bottom and the smaller pieces on the top, or at least layer them so that you can see what you're putting on there. But really that's about it. So I've got this really gorgeous paper with some blues and some purples, and I thought I pulled out some of these ribbons. And look at this. This is just gorgeous. This is like a blue iridescent stiff, I don't know, is it silk? I don't know my fabrics very well, but it's gorgeous. And it's one that I either got from a friend or from a thrift store grab bag maybe. I don't know, but I love it. So that's going on here. And it's going to go really pretty with this paper. So I think I'll put this one sideways so that you can still see the paper behind it and see this poking out, because I kind of want to highlight that. That's really pretty. All right. What else can I do? I want to try and make sure that I use the small or the narrow ribbons that I have, because they're too narrow to really do a whole lot with them as far as like trim or other things. But what is really nice is you can bunch them up and add them as a layer onto a decoration, and especially onto a snippet. What can we put on there to accent that? Well, you know what? Let's put on, got a little bit of book page here. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how it looks with a little bit of book page. Maybe under that. Got that, then that, and that, and a little bit of ribbon. What about this on top? Is that too big? Maybe a little bit big. Let's see, do we have any smaller focal points? Did I pull out any? That might look nice. You know what? We'll do a little bit bigger book, or I was going to say bigger book page, but let's just turn it a little bit so it's not hidden behind this. There. That's nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and staple that one down. Everything's secured. It's not the best stapling job. Oh, that's a terrible stapling job. The staple's all bent. All right, let's take that staple out and try again. Let's try it again. There, much better. Okay. And you got a little bit of this ribbony thing poking out. You got the book page. You got this gorgeous blue ribbon, and you can see the purple paper behind. Nice. I like it. All right, I think we have time for one more in this video. Let's do, what should we do? We still have, yeah, you know what? Let's use this from the packaging, from our 6x6 paper packaging that we did in the previous video. That might be very pretty contrasted with, yeah, okay. And this I'm going to actually cut because the other edges are cut and I like the width of it. So we'll just go ahead and run with that. Let's make it so that the pretty blue is sticking out. Okay, what can we put on top? That would actually look nice on there. That'll be fine sideways. What? Oh, here. Okay, check this out. I've got more of this. I've got quite a bit. I don't know where I got it, but it's not thread exactly, but it's a ribbon. It's a very, very, very narrow ribbon. So let's do a little bunchy with some of this ribbon. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's see. Kind of bunch it. Let's put it under here. There. Not a lot of extra layers, but I think I like it just like that. Okay. Let's do a little staple action. I'm going to staple it 2 places. You could glue it too, but keep in mind when you're gluing multiple layers, sometimes you have to add a lot of glue for it to go through, because it'll soak through the various layers, especially when you're using fabric or ribbon. And when you do that, it kind of tends to make things, it can make your paper pucker a little bit. So sometimes staple is your best option. You can hand stitch it. You can take it to your sewing machine and sew around it and get it all put together like that. There might be, if this gets cut off, you'll know that there wasn't enough time to do another video, but it looks like I might have time. I've got like 3.5 minutes, so let's see what I can do. I can stop talking, right? Okay. One more, Lindy. What are we going to put on the bottom? Let's put this piece of packing paper on the bottom. I really want to do something with this cool red. It's not even ribbon. It has a buttonhole. Maybe I should save it. See, that's my thing. I save things and then I don't use them, and I'm just going to use it. Let's cut it off here. Just random length. And you know what? I've got another ribbon here. Piece that's similar. It's the same kind of fabric as the blue one was. It's the 2 blue ones. So let me cut off a chunk of that. And okay, I'm going to do packing paper. Oh, go quickly, Lindy. Packing paper, ribbon, ribbon. What's going to go with that? How about this? Yeah. Should we do any small bunchy thing behind it? Or you know what? Let's just do it like this. That'll look nice on a page somewhere. All right. Let's do the staple. One staple's probably enough. It caught everything. So, okay, there it is. So, we've got a desk full of stuff here. We've got 1, 2, and 3 quick and easy clusters that were super fun to make. Super fun. You've got to try this. It's really fun, and it's a great way, you know, like this was obviously, you can tell it was a page of something that I cut something out of, and this was what was left, and it's a shame to throw it away, especially if you've printed it yourself, or even, I mean, no matter what, it's a shame to throw it away, because our whole point here is to recycle and reuse and not waste things. So save your scraps, even the small ones, even the tiny ones, and use them to make clusters. They're super fun. Okay. If you would please like, comment, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We really appreciate you very much. We've been loving having messages from people that are watching. Reese and I really appreciate it. So if you have any questions, as always, please feel free to ask. We love to talk about this stuff. And thank you very much from Lovely Villain Designs.